In today's video, I am going to teach you how to group and subtotal in Excel. The goal of this quick walkthrough is to help you summarize your data in a clean, structured way. We will do this using Excel's pivot table feature, which is one of the most reliable ways to group information and calculate subtotals automatically. First, click any single data cell inside your sorted range, which in this example is A1 to C5. Take a moment to make sure you are clicking within that range, not outside it. This matters because Excel needs to detect the correct dataset for the table it will create. If you have already sorted your data, that is good, because it can make the results easier to understand. Next, look up at the top ribbon and click the Insert tab. This is where Excel places tools for adding charts, tables, and analytical features. After you click Insert, you will see a set of options related to building reports and visual summaries. It is normal if the ribbon looks a bit busy, so just focus on the pivot table area. Now click Pivot Table. When you do this, Excel will prompt you with a small window to confirm the settings. Then click OK to open a new sheet. At this point, Excel is creating a pivot table workspace, usually with a blank report area ready for you to arrange fields. You may also notice a side panel or field list, depending on your Excel version, which is exactly what we will use next. Once the new sheet is open, you will drag your fields into the pivot table layout. Start by finding the category field name in the field list. Then drag the category field into the Rows panel. This step tells Excel what you want to appear down the left side of the pivot table. For example, if your category column contains names like types, groups, or departments, then those values will become the row headings. This is the foundation for grouping because it organizes your data by that category. After that, we will calculate the subtotal for each category. To do this, find the Sales field name box in the field list. Then drag the Sales field into the Values panel box. This is the step where Excel starts performing the summary calculation. In many cases, Excel will automatically use a default summary method, such as sum. If your Values panel shows a number result by category, that means the subtotal is working correctly. As you place sales into values, take a moment to look at the pivot table results. You should now see totals displayed for each row group created by category. That is the subtotal effect. Excel groups the records by category and then totals the sales for each group. If anything looks off, the most common issue is that the wrong field was placed in rows or values. In that case, you can simply return to the field list and adjust the placement. The key idea is that category controls the grouping, while sales controls the subtotal calculation. To wrap everything up, you have now set up a pivot table that groups your data by category and shows subtotals of sales for each group. This approach is especially helpful when you want quick, repeatable summaries without manually writing formulas. That covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.